Hey there everyone, my name's Matt Gary, and I'm the guy that created this Harvest Moon 64 Player's Guide about a year and a half ago now. I started on it about 3 years ago, and since then I've sold nearly, well, just a little over 200 copies, most of them digitally, and today I'm here to offer this to you for free. Well, for free in the long run. I'm here with this Kickstarter primarily because I haven't been able to offer this on every single device. And that's primarily due to my lack of experience when I was creating this. I created it in a format that didn't really work out for Kindle and Android device e-readers. So what I want to do is ask the community to raise $3,500, and I'm going to release this book for free in PDF form, in EPUB form, in all the forms I have available. I'm going to release it to you for free forever. You guys will be able to download it on my site, garysguides.com, forever and ever and ever. That being said, I should say I'm asking for $3,500 because, if I left this up there for another 5 years, I'm sure I would probably make much more money than that. But that's really not why I made this guide. I made this guide for myself. It took me 2 years of hard work. Almost. It took me 1 year, 11 months, and 17 days. So it took me a very long time to write this guide. I was very meticulous. I taught myself MIPs Assembly so that I could make sure that the information inside this guide was accurate and basically that it was just as accurate and perfect as it could possibly be. On top of that, I'd never written a book before. I had been a motion graphic designer. I'm now a software developer, but I had been a motion graphics designer, so I did know Photoshop and Illustrator and all that kind of stuff. But it took me a very long time. It took me about 4 months to learn MIPs Assembly. It took me 4 or 5 months to, look into literally every aspect of this game. I played through it probably 50, 60, at least 60 times to get all the information in here. I fact-checked every single online source that I could. You would not believe how much false information is actually still, online and reputable sources. But this book is as accurate as it's ever going to get. I keep the e-guide updated, the iBook that I wrote. I keep it updated, so anytime I find an error or the community happens to find an error, I will go check it, and if it is correct or it's something I missed, I'll add it to the e-guide so that it's always updated now and into the future. But really what I'm asking for is, is just a relatively small amount of money for two years of work, and I'm going to give you this for free. You guys can print this book if you want. You can print this book again. I'm not going to do it. It was a huge hassle and something I really wasn't prepared for, and I'm just not going to do it again. It's too much work, but you guys can do it. I'll give you the PDF. You can go on and print this book as many times as you want, and that way you can enjoy it at home on your shelves. You can use the ebook. After I release this, you can use the ebook for free. There's a couple of stretch goals that I'm going to include in here. The first one is my Harvest Moon video guides. If you haven't seen them on my Gary's Guides YouTube channel, I created, I think I think around 60 videos so far, maybe a little more than that, maybe a little less, I'm not sure. 60 video guides that go through every kind of little aspect of this game. Harvest Moon 64, you know, there's not a lot of, at least whenever it was released, and really online and video guides, that is, there's not a lot of information for it that's accurate. Yeah, so I'll finish my video guides. I'd probably do about 100 more videos. I would basically document every single scene in video format. I would document, you know, all of the, you know, how to get all the bachelor and bachelorettes wed to you, that kind of stuff. The other thing I'm offering, and you know, I'm offering this because I've had probably 200 people at least ask me in the last year and a half to make this available for Kindle and Android devices. To do that, I'd essentially have to rewrite this all in HTML. Well, I'd have to rewrite it all in what's called an EPUB flowable layout. And that requires me to redo a whole bunch of this in HTML and CSS. And while I am capable of doing it, it would probably take me another couple hundred hours because this book is so big. It's this is actually, I technically wrote this to be 3 books. There's the main one, which is kind of like the player's guide. Then there's the Japanese translations, and then there's the affection guide, or the affection tracker. And yeah, I think altogether that's like 400. That's actually like 440 pages. So it would take me several hundred hours probably to do to convert all that to a EPUB flowable layout. So if we hit the 3rd stretch goal, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to outsource this job to someone else, someone that I know is reliable, that can make this an EPUB flowable layout. That way I can put it on Kindle, I can put it on Android devices, and that will of course also be free too if we hit that stretch goal. I'm not going to charge you a dime ever again for this book. It will always be free to the public, and it will always be updated. I promise I'll keep it updated. I love this game too much to not keep the PDF and the EPUB and everything else that I'd be providing for free updated. I made this book for me. The community convinced me to release it, and I did, and now I want to give it to you for free, or you know, for a relatively small amount of money for 2 years of work. If you guys, you know, if you work at McDonald's for 2 years, you're probably gonna make more money than $3,500, even if you're part-time. So I really don't think I'm, you know, going too far asking for that small sum of money. Might seem big now, but if you really think about it, I'm pretty sure if someone wrote a 200-page guide, they'd get paid a lot more than that, you know, for wherever. Who's left? Prima Games? Yeah, I'm sure they pay their guide people a lot more than that. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. If you decide to donate, I really appreciate it. I'm sure that there are plenty of people in the community that appreciate it. If you don't, I appreciate you for even taking the time to look at this Kickstarter, watching the video. Yeah, that's about it. I hope I can give this all to you for free. I hope that I can make more guides, video guides for the community, so I can document this game to an extent that no one's ever documented it, and provide that forever for everyone. And yeah, either way, it's been great. I made, like I said, I made this book for me, and I'm personally, I'm very happy with it. The 200 people that have bought it, they've been very happy with it, so I don't think you guys would be disappointed either. That's all. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm happy to answer them. Yep. See you later.